Why is it doing that? No. There you go. Imagine that. How y'all doing? How your mom and them? What's up? I don't know. It just automatically like, hey, look at this tent.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that was still on there.
That's where he's going to be living if he keeps buying shit from Amazon.
Well, I don't know if I fixed it. My computer was running a little slow while it was copying the file. I just figured instead of trying to play something from an SD card, I would do it directly from my hard drive, and that's what I was copying was the file over to my hard drive. I'll have to resize and everything if I do that. I'll see if it'll play in a minute, but if it doesn't, what's up, Will? Yeah, I got some new stuff in from one of y'all's favorites, Yee.
Hey there, John.
Well, with the help of somebody else that y'all know very well, but you know.
Crazy Eddie.
Not flying this Friday. Those 24-mile-an-hour winds, yeah, that's a little high there, John Wayne. You know what? You can't complain, though. You got some flights in, you know? It's like maybe you didn't get it in right then, but you did get some flights in. I did pick up, you know, those little coils I use to make wire. I got me a whole baggie full of them now, so I can start making wire again, and thanks to Jen and David. I do have the e-cig cloud chucker. I do have the e-cig. The e-cig is right here. And it's blue. I mean, what? And I have not had to charge it yet, so I can't even give y'all an idea of how good the battery life is, because this is how much battery life it had when I got it, and it's not moved yet. And this pod is so slippery, though, it's hard to pull this. There we go. Once you get it out, there's the pod itself. But haven't had to put more juice in it yet, although it's getting about halfway, so it's almost time. This is like, I got a firmware update for it also that Jazzy sent me, but I gotta get the little updater cable and all that stuff so I can update the firmware. But I will say it has more airflow than the Pure Max. So if you have one of those and you were like, it don't have enough airflow, then the e-cig is the way to go. Definitely has more airflow. I like it. It's good stuff.
They found that missing giraffe.
I saw that. It was like, hey, they found him.
I don't know how you lose a giraffe, but they found him.
You know. I wonder if the giraffe was laying down, so it was a little harder to spot. They don't like laying down, though.
There was a picture, an aerial photo of him chilling amongst some bushes, but it's still a fucking giraffe.
So I also got in the MQ Plus. The MQ Plus. Now the MQ Plus, which is right here, runs off either a single 21700 or a single 18650, and if it's 21700, it goes up to 100 watts. So I'm at 70 watts right now on there. There's your up and down and your fire. And I believe this holds up to a 28 millimeter tank. So this is pretty cool. No problems there. I've only had it, since yesterday or the day before. I've only had it a couple days. So I really can't give y'all my full-blown, hey, whether this is great or... Now, I will say the e-cig is dual mesh. So, why is Timu just messages me at the weirdest times, just anytime they feel like it. So that video y'all kind of saw at the beginning that I wasn't even trying to show right then, that's I got a gazebo made by Vivor, and
hold on one second, I got cloud chucker, and whenever you say that, it like, that's awesome, buddy. Like you're trying to encourage a 5-year-old. I love it. I think it's hilarious. It's great. Okay, go ahead. Talk about your gazebo.
So the gazebo, you know, we already had a 13 by 13 canopy, and then we have our tent, but we had no real place to get away from bugs or whatnot, and the tent, you know, catches every bit of wind. So this gazebo has like, is pretty much wide open besides having a screen on it. I mean, I can try to play this. I don't know if it's gonna play right or with sound, but y'all can see kinda what's going on here. Let me see if I can skip ahead some. So I just got this out of the box. There's probably no sound coming from me. I don't know, but if it is, I'm just running my mouth. So I mean, this is literally real time. I'll skip ahead some, but
It ain't real time. That's in slow motion.
oh, it's in slow. Yeah, it is
Either
kind
that or
of slow. Look
you're
at that.
moving real
That's why I didn't
slow.
want to play it from my SD card. But if I get it from the hard drive, I'd have to resize it again. So this is me putting it up. It took me 10 minutes. So now that's the top fully popped out. So as you can see, the top is got like screens all around. It even looks like little round portholes on there, so you can see the stars and stuff.
So
nah,
did you
that's
cut the
real
whole
time.
backyard, or did you just cut the part that would show in the video?
What do you mean?
Because I still see the lawnmower over there in the corner, so I'm just wondering if you cut the whole yard or just the part where you.
I didn't cut the complete backyard. I cut
Okay.
all the middle section. I didn't have enough time.
Just the part that was going to show in the
So
video.
this video doesn't really show. I mean, it shows me get it all up. So that's it fully up. But it doesn't really show the inside that much. Okay, that's me going now. Look, that's real time. That's slow motion. That is so funny. Yeah, let's watch him walk really slow. I don't even know if it's doing sound. That's got to be weird.
I don't hear anything, but I have it turned off.
You're cutting the backfield right now. Okay, Bill, get your cut on. When do I eventually go inside the tent? Okay, that's me inside. See, you can see, and the mesh on there.
There is audio, and it sounds like garbage.
I don't know how to mute it right this second. Yeah, I don't see the mute button for the audio on that anyway. But it the screen on there is a very fine screen, so even little bitty gnats couldn't get in there. It's pretty cool. So, and then I did a second video that's showing the stakes and stuff that come with it. Let me stop this one. I don't even know how the second video starts out. This ought to be funny because I have no idea. Okay, this is after I rolled up the sides. So now it's just all screens. Except for there's two spots where it's just, you can see the windows.
No, Scorpio ordered this
no,
from Amazon.
It came from Amazon, actually. They were on sale. It's weird because the this one, which is green, it doesn't look like the dark green that I thought. But the green one was $183. If I wanted tan, it was $360 something. So big difference in price if you want the tan version. Obviously the tan would probably not be as hot as the green, but since that thing has air all the way around it, I'm sorry if this is playing sound. I apologize because this is inside right here. So you can literally, like, if we have that at a fly-in, I could look any direction and see somebody flying. Any direction. Which you can't do in, I don't think, anybody's camper, tent, canopy, you name it. Unless you're just outside.
Unless they have one of these.
Right. Now, if they had one of these, you could literally be sitting in there away from the bugs. And depending on where the sun is, you could roll down any one of them windows and be in the shade.
I mean, I would imagine as long as you have the screens open on either side, the wind should just blow right through it. There's nothing for it to grab to yank it up.
I think it's going to do great in high wind, Will, because it comes with some really nice stakes. Number one, that are they're actually glow in the dark. But I bought some of those use a drill to screw in the ground stakes, so I know that those are going to be really nice also. It's actually 7 foot, like 7'2" right in the center. But I can go all the way up against the wall and still stand straight up, and I'm 6'1", 6'2"-ish, depending on what shoes I'm wearing. But it's plenty of room. The only thing that's not as high is the door. When you first walk in, it's probably 5'2", I would guess. But
So that means he's
everywhere
gonna
else
run
is
into it
really
constantly.
tall. And it does come with some 2 poles that you can put right there in the door to support it. But honestly, I don't even think you need to put those in there. But yeah, that's. Let me stop that. Let me scroll ahead some. Scrolling ahead. Yeah, it's a really nice. It's a really nice tent, I think. I mean, or gazebo, whatever you want to call it. I didn't stake it down at all, and the wind was blowing out there. I mean, not really hard, but the wind was blowing.
You just showed all the garbage in our backyard.
What garbage? I didn't see nothing.
All that crap laying against the side of the house.
Oh yeah, there is a couple things out there I need to get rid of. Hey, King Cobra.
Hey, King Cobra.
It's nice. I mean, for the price, I think it was a good deal. That's why I got it. Not only could I keep like
yes, plenty of noodle clearance.
Yeah, I think Munchkin will be able to walk right in. No ducking anything.
I don't usually have to duck very often.
I didn't get to try because I took it down before she got home, because she takes forever to come home most of the time.
It's not something I experience generally in my day-to-day life.
So yeah, she wasn't even home yet, and it honestly, to open that and get it fully set up in 10 minutes without having a clue is pretty good. I mean, there's no poles or anything. You just pop out the things and you're done. And then stake it down. So I fully believe the next time, now that I know that it has to fold out twice, I didn't realize when they shipped it that the doors were already down, or the windows, I should say. So I couldn't find the other pop-outs, and I thought, this thing's going to be really small. And then I found the other pop-outs and started popping them out, and it was fine. So I'll try it again. Maybe I'll do it again on video so I can post a video. There is not one review of this tent on YouTube anywhere. There's the 12x12 all over the place, or the 10x10. None of them look like the one, except directly from the company that makes it. They have like a 1-minute video, but it doesn't really show you anything about it. So that's the only place you can find a video on it. But there you go. There's that.
Will you get your claws out of my leg, please?
The cats have been nonstop, man. They're getting really, really possessive, attached. I can't even explain all. I did, by the way, I do have some spare coils to go with the Nexi. So I'll be able to try it a lot. My main problem, like I said before, when I'm at work, I can't vape like mods like this, because this would make a gigantic cloud and my boss will get mad. But he's out of town for the next, I don't know how long, until next Wednesday, I do believe. So I'm good to go. But I still want to do that when clients are coming in. So, and we just have them randomly show up. Apparently, they just show up.
Mm-hmm.
So this vape's really good to be such a small device, and the battery life has been impressive, because I have, like I said, I haven't even charged this once yet. And I'm using it on and off. It does have an on-off switch at the bottom too, down here at the bottom. You can literally just flip that switch to turn it off and then turn it back on. So it's not like you're like, oh, it's going to fire my pocket or anything. You don't have to push any buttons. This is an inhale, boom, boom, you're good to go. So, the tent, I do believe, is a Prime Day deal, Will. I didn't check to see if it's still the same price. I mean, I can check now. I'll show you. I'll tell you exactly if it's still there or not. Munchkin bought a bunch of stuff, so I have to find it. There it is.
I didn't buy a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's still $183 right now. I'll get y'all a link. Just so you have it. I mean, this is not a paid link or anything like that. That's just a link straight to it. so you can find. Why did you disappear?
Because I'm getting up for a second. Ouch!
But it makes me look weird on here when you do
You'll be all right.
that. Okay, let me try and fit in the camera view right here. How y'all doing? But yeah, that's the 10 I got. 13 by 13, and you can read all about it right there. Bite-proof mesh, screen, sun shelter for 10 to 12 people, backyard patio, etc., etc. And it does have a rain fly that you can see in that video. I mean, I did put it in the video, but there you can see it also. Also, the doors, it comes with those poles so that you can make the doors into like a little entryway, if you will. So, oh, really? That's cool, King Cobra. I got this fan. Oh, you bought a fan. Yeah. So, I'll still have to check, how good it is with rain and stuff like that. I mean, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, actually. I could put it up and just check it to see if it gets wet. I do have some weatherproofing stuff that I bought for the last tent that I didn't really use, so I could put it on this one just in case, because it does say, even in the description, that there is a possibility if it's raining hard that the seams can get water through. So there's a few seams that can, and so if I just go by and reinforce those with some seam sealant, I'll be good to go. It won't leak at all. I'm still seeing the you not being there part.
I'm here.
I know you are, but let me fast forward. There we go. Now I can see us. That was weird. I don't know what Creed said, but oh, yo, yo, yo. You know what I see? I. That's what comes up. Creed, well, look what I got, man. I can finally make wire again.
I don't know. I watched a video, Will, of somebody, and it was in the pouring rain. It was the smaller size one. I'm speaking. It's the smaller size one, but it was raining its butt off, and it wasn't leaking. You may continue.
No, keep going. I mean,
No, I'm done with my comment now. I was answering Will.
Anyways, I should be able to make good wire now. I didn't want to send a bunch of wire up there that was subpar. This will let me roll coils really tight. And that's why I got a bunch of them, because I'm always losing them. So if I have 12, that at least lasts me a few years, I would think. I'm going to try not to lose them. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. What did he do? Okay. That's
Hey, Jazzy.
That's awesome. There's Jazzy. See, he showed up at some point. We already talked about all the stuff, man. All the stuffs and things. Yeah, I love this color blue though. I like that. Jazzy was thinking about me when he's like, oh, blue. Yeah. I still need to do the firmware update. I know for a fact I put the firmware update tool on top of my PC. So if I look around up there, because there's a bunch of stuff on top of my computer, it should be up there. And if not, it's in my drawer right here. So I do have the update thing, which is the same one that was used on one of the other mods previously. What mod was before that? The Pure Max. So what is that? This is SX Mini Nexi, Nexi. I showed the box earlier. I'll show it again. There it is. I'm not going to put the big old thing. I'm trying to hide. See, SX Mini Nexi. I'm not trying to show any websites or anything because I don't need YouTube. I'm already demonetized. I don't want to be further. I don't want to be channel stricken. And the other one I got is this one. This is also Yeehee, the MQ Plus. The MQ Plus is, I got so much stuff on my desk. Here we go. It's a single battery 21700, or it comes with an adapter so you can use an 18650. It takes up to a 28 millimeter RTA or RDA on top. When you have the 21700 in there, it goes up to 100 watts. I have it at 70 watts right now. You can see it's full power. It does have that nice screw-in bottom there, and it's USB-C rechargeable. And then it says MQ Plus in metal right there. That's really nice, engraved into there. That's nice. This one's just black. It's just solid black. Vape's really nice, though. I mean, for a single battery mod, this is pretty small. I mean, this fits. Now, if you have really small hands, I'm sure it's not going to be as easy. I guess Munchkin would be the better test fit because I got big man paws. But for me, and I like where the fire button's at. It's right up here where, you know, I like it. I don't know, Creed. I'd have to look it up to see if it's like on that site that normally sells them. It may be, or it may not be. I do know that the Nexi that I was showing, that's a dual mesh coil that's in there. It vapes really nice. It's if you compare it to the Pure Max, it has more airflow than the Pure Max. So if you were like vaping the Pure Max V2 and thought, oh, it needs more airflow, this definitely has more airflow. I kind of like that. I wanted just a little bit more. I mean, obviously with the less airflow, it feels like you get more of a, I don't know, a throat hit or more flavor. But this, I think, is more balanced with the airflow compared to the amount of vape you get. So I like where they got the airflow on this. And if I do the firmware update, it may work even better, which I really want to do. I just forgot yesterday, and then I didn't get a chance to today. I literally got home and started cooking on the griddle. We had more of that basically Oriental chicken and rice. It was really good. So made it again. Good again. And I still got more in there. So
it's not Oriental.
Well, it's got Oriental sauce
Japanese.
on it. Or Japanese
they don't
sauce.
like being referred to as Oriental. They're not carpets.
I thought that's what it said on the bottle, so I was just trying to copy. Oh, yeah, the regular MQ class, yeah, it takes an 18650. This one is definitely 21700. I mean, I can open it and I can show you the if I can slide it out. This box is still really, yeah. Here's the tube that was in it when I got it. So that's so you can run an 18650. So it does come with the adapter. And that I got a 21700 in there. Also comes with a charging cable in there. Yep, inside the box there's a charging cable. No firmware update adapter in there though. I don't think you can do it from just that cable. You got to have that little flasher, which I do have. And it's so crazy because that thing is tiny. You could lose it so easy. That's why I'm worried, you know, since I had it on top of my computer. Hey, am I going to lose this thing? I don't think I have, though. I could look for it right now, actually. Let me see if it's on top of my computer, where I think it is. I could be wrong. Look at there. That took me how long? That's it. You can even see that it says SX Mini on there. SX Link is what it says. If it'll focus on it, yep. But that's it. And I'd have to get the file, update it. I don't even know if I still have the Flash software on my computer, but I know where to get all that stuff. So, so the MQ Plus can be updated with regular USB. Okay, so this one you can just use the cable. Gotcha. But the Nexi, you need that flash adapter dealy. There you go. Thanks, Jazzy. I did not know that. The more you know. I mean, you probably told me before, but now I'm remembering.
You remember?
You need both of those, Creed. I know, right? And you especially need the MQ Plus because since you know you need you need wire, you need coils. So obviously I can make coils now. I'm a wire, I should say, not coils. I'll let you make the coil. I'll just send you the wire. I'm going to go through those that I've already made with the microscope. If any of them look subpar, I'm just going to make all new wire anyway. I got plenty of wire. Every time they do a sale, I'll buy more wire. So I got a boatload of wire. Just going to have to charge up my drill and go for it. But yeah. A chick magnet, Will. I don't know. I'm going to stay on the safe side with that one. The MQ Plus should be available in July. So yeah, we got what? Not even a week. The pod does not have a release date. Okay. So, but the MQ Plus should come out literally in like a week. So y'all are getting a fresh look at this. I thought, has none of the big reviewers done reviews on this yet? I haven't looked, so you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. If they haven't, man, I should jump on that. I'd be like, y'all don't have it, and I do. They'll get it just as fast as I do, though. And I don't know. I'm still like racking my brain trying to figure out why YouTube demonetized my channel. Okay, thanks. That's good to know, Jazzy. I don't know what's on my channel that made them demonetize me, and I got a little letter I'm going to send them. I haven't done it yet. I was going to wait till after this
TDC
show.
says it's because I swear so much.
Oh, you think?
No.
Well, usually if you don't swear within the first 30 seconds, you're pretty good. But you on this show, you did. So thank you for that. But
you're fucking welcome.
But hey, it is what it is. You know, I've never made good money off YouTube ever. The only
reason you need it for is the access for super chat.
Yeah, the super chat.
Other than that, you don't make anything from YouTube.
I do not make money off YouTube.
But they make money off you fucking advertising during your shit. So fuck them. Let them demonetize you.
Yeah, they make the money. I don't make a dime.
Exactly.
So, you know, it is what it is. I'll just have to see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna at least try to appeal it. They can deny me or whatever they're gonna do. Well, I think it was Fagan. I did go on there and check their show out. I know Scott was ST was having his birthday was yesterday, I think, and they did a show, and they always think, oh, Scuba must be really bored if he's on our show. They're right. But he said he had to appeal like 6 or 7 times to get his channel back. Now, that's different when you lose your channel. You know, if you get strikes for violating the terms, that's bad. I didn't get strike at all. I just got demonetized, which means sponsors they're not going to promote sponsors on your channel or whatever, but they're like, you still be able to be found using the algorithm. They explained it, but they didn't explain why.
I still think Mike Vapes looks like Billy Joel.
Oh yeah, Mike Vapes and Billy Joel, they are similar. But it just says that something on my channel violates YouTube's terms and conditions. That is about as general as you can get. It says nothing. Yeah, I went over there for a little while, Cloud Chucker. I couldn't stay. Nothing personal against the guy at all. I was just busy. I was running around like crazy. I was like, man, I'm just gonna go over there because Cloud Chucker said to go.
He was not running around like crazy. He was sitting on his ass in the recliner. He just wanted to go watch another YouTube video.
Trash bag, you would think they would at least give you an explanation. That's what I said in my little letter. I'm saying, hey, you know, If there's something old on my channel, like I do have some really old videos that may promote stuff that would cause them to maybe demonetize me. And if that's what it is, I'll delete it. I got no problem with that. But let me know what it is, and then I'll take it down. And then you can go back and turn my monetization back on. Then I won't feel like I'm being just called out. Well, there you go, trash bag. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It is very possible, Will Fly. I did take that warning off of my banner. Maybe that's what it is. And the only reason I had it up there before is because we were doing a lot of stuff with mixing juices and stuff. But now I don't really do that. So it's like, I don't need that up there. We're grown adults in here. My channel is not marked for children. If it was, then I could understand their decision, but it is not. Matter of fact, if you mark your channel that it's okay for kids, the comment section gets turned off. You can't even comment. So that's kind of like, why would anybody ever do that? So, do they still have the things to make wire? Harry, they do. I don't know how many she has left. She showed me a baggie which looked like it maybe had 20 or 30 in there. I got 12 of them. So she still should have some more. Just message her and she'll give you a price, you know, plus shipping, and she shipped them right out to me. I mean, literally, when did I message her? It was like 3 or 4 days ago, and I already got them. But these are the exact right ones I need. You know, they have the little, I don't have to show you, but they have the little gap in the bottom. That way, as your clapton's forming, it falls into that gap that's now hid behind that. Yeah, that little gap right there. Matter of fact, you know what? I got a microscope. We can show it. She is good with shipping, and she, you know, she does other stuff now, so good on her for getting it done. Let's see if my Billy Cam still works. Let's see, build cam. Wow. Okay, I bet you can see that. So there's the groove that I was speaking of. That's where your fused clapton just lays right in the center of that. So, and then you got to take the coil out of there, and then the wire just comes up through here. That's it. This whole top section pops off where the plastic is. That makes it easier to feed the wire through. And that's it. I just let this hang. I mean, having the Beetalon adapters is definite plus, because those, man, trying to get this where I can, you can see it better, but there we go. So these guys, and I know they still should probably sell these on Amazon. Matter of fact, get one where you can see the hole. There we go, Beetalon. This just keeps the wire from producing a lot of slack. I bought a big old pack of like 25 of these things when I got them. And it keeps the wire in there tight so it doesn't throw a lot of slack and start backing up on you. So yeah, I use that. Did it really go back to the tent thing? Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's like, how many times do y'all want to see that tent video? There you go. Let's roll it again. Let me remove those and see what happens if I put it in as, what do you call it? From my hard drive instead. So I'm going to try this for the heck of it. Let's see. I want to see if it's going to freeze and pause like it did. Put it in its own directory. There's that one. All right. Now, hold on. I got to shrink this down. Holy moly, is it huge. There should be an auto configure button. So, how does it sound now? I mean, is it still playing in slow motion? That looks like slow motion to me. That is crazy. My computer just can't hang, huh? It says speed 100%. It may be that I'm playing 4K and I'm doing 1080p, so it's ticking it off. Because I'm only broadcasting at 1080p, so that may be why. The audio on that is really bad? Okay. Well, we're just going to 86 that. All right. If I posted it as its own video, it'd play fine. Trying to run a live stream and upload that video is like 27 megs. No, I mean it's way bigger than that. What am I thinking? 2.7 gigs or something. I'll have to look. It was big, because it's 4K. It is 13.6 gigs. That's how big it is. Now, the other file's only 1.96 gigs, but 13 gigs, yeah, is gigabytes. Yeah, 13 gigabytes. That's how big that file was that was trying to play. So it, you know, my computer's not the newest in the world, so, and neither is the video card for that matter. So I don't have one of the big fancy schmancy video cards. Which reminds me, I bought some more coolant for my PC, because since mine's liquid cooled, I need to flush this one completely out, clean all the tubes, put it all back together, and refill it. That'll take a little bit of time. I think I got blue liquid this time, which I'm not sure if I got blue last time or clear, but it looks blue that's in there. So, but it looks cloudy. I mean, you vape in the same room that you got a liquid cool PC, it's eventually going to make its way into those tubes, which it has. So there you go. Oh my goodness. It's only 8:39. Hello. What are you doing? Nails, something? I mean,
no.
You just often never land. So Munchkin got the grandkids are supposed to come over tomorrow, and she got them a bubble machine. So it's supposed to be really hot tomorrow, like 104 degrees. So that's a little hot. I do know
a little warm
for 4th of July. Yeah, I think Munchkin's got the guar. 4th of July, we do get that Friday off. So it's supposed to be really hot that weekend. Also, I don't know. We're supposed to go to a 4th of July thing anyway. So
I'm coming for her shrimp. And no, that is not a euphemism. I'm gonna eat all of her shrimp.
You're heading. See, I like that, John. That he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get on my side-by-side and head to town. Yeah, you can't really do that in bigger cities. You can do that out in the sticks. Like, I'm going to go to town and pick up a few supplies. I'll be back. Like in Peachtree City, Georgia, that whole town is like a golf cart town. They drive golf carts everywhere. So you can literally drive a golf cart to Chick-fil-A, go through the drive-through, whatever you want to do over there, golf cart. It's got plates. Oh, well, that's even better. Man, that thing must haul tail if it's got plates. Okay, she needs to not message 18,000 times. Oh, you should see it. So how close are you, Linda, from where they shoot the fireworks off? We're going to the York River, like birthplace of the nation, which they're going to shoot fireworks off there, and we'll be able to see them from there. Can't go out on the water because they don't have a boat, which I don't understand why they live on the water and don't have a boat, but okay. At least a jet ski, something.
Extra expense.
Well, I mean, they have a dock and everything. It's like you don't have any toys for the water. Do y'all not
She
like
said
the?
they had to replace 81 boards on their dock.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense, John. So you just can't take it on the expressway. That's fine. I mean, we got plenty of the roads around here that are less than 55 miles an hour. That's for sure. I should see. I will send Munchkin a pic. Okay, send it. I
Just tastes
won
like
some.
ass.
I won some Funyun socks on Linda's show yesterday, or not yesterday. It was the week before. But Will got the Heinz ketchup socks, which is perfect for him because he's got red shoes, red wing. Now he's gonna have some red socks to go with it. And you know, if we can ever get Will to pick up a camera or fly, both of those are hard to do. And we'll get to see video of him wearing those red socks with red shoes and red wing.
Picking
All
up a
matchy
fly is not hard.
Yeah, but the buddy I was talking to from Oklahoma said he was moving to North Carolina, somewhere near Raleigh. I don't know where. I was like, well, oh, that's way over. That's way over West Side. So I'll have to see because he wants me to visit. But now we're talking 3 to 4 years from now, so plenty of time before he shows up. And August is when we have to go to Georgia, so we have to start preparing for that pretty soon because pretty soon it's going to be July. I mean, very soon. So
next week.
Yeah, I want to try to make sure that we get the same type of rental van that we had last time. So when we go down there,
We
it'd be
don't need
nice.
a van to go to Georgia.
We don't have to, but it's
How much
more
shit do you
comfy.
plan on bringing for 4 days?
We don't need a lot.
We need to book our hotel room.
Yeah. I still don't understand why my son didn't go, hey, you can just stay with us. They just got a new house. Well, I think he's already got somebody renting one of the rooms out in there. So, in a free state.
I mean, here's the thing, because they're getting married and they're going to be around doing things, and no, that's imposing.
I think so, Will. I think those are cool. I mean, those Heinz socks. I mean, now the Funyun socks don't match anything I got, but I like Funyuns, so I figured I'll just go that route. And plus, she had already packed them up. I didn't want to go, oh, let's pick something else. The Funyun socks I like. And it's not like we ain't ever going to get other chances to win, but I definitely wanted somebody else to win this week. And whenever she decides to do it again, I'll still wait. I don't want to. I want people that haven't won to win. So better than New York, the corny state. Oh, they're already playing, Wally? I didn't even know. So it was Spain and I can't remember the other side. It was advertised all over the place and I can't even remember. I do like the fact that all the foreigners came over to the US for the World Cup and they are just
eating their way across the country.
they are eating their way across the country. They can't believe we get free refills. It's just blowing their mind how good the food here is in
Walmart,
in the U.S. Oh yeah, they go to Walmart, Costco. They're just like, oh, I got to try Waffle House. They're doing all the American things.
TSA's got a notice on the website about making sure you don't pack your ranch in your carry-on.
Oh yeah, that's right. They really apparently they don't have ranch over in the UK.
They do not have ranch.
So
They've got stuff like it, but they don't have it.
People are stocking up on ranch dressing and trying to sneak it back across.
Well, the things that I see people like on TikTok when I see them coming over from especially England, they load up on melatonin because you can't get that over there without a prescription.
Oh, wow.
And when you do, it's way less milligrams. So melatonin, for some reason that the soap that I got from Walmart the other day, the one that smells like the vanilla, they buy that a lot. Ibuprofen. Of course, they always got to make a comment like, "Why do you need a bottle of 500? Because it lasts a long time." And,
yeah, if you go to Sam's or whatever and get ibuprofen, that's a gigantic bottle.
Yeah. But yeah, and they love Waffle House and Cracker Barrel. I mean, some of them lost their minds going to Golden Corral. I mean,
yeah.
So
anything that had a buffet, they couldn't believe. It's like, what? You can go get as much food, and they kept going. Wait, I didn't pay for this. Texas Roadhouse. I did not order this bread. Oh, it's free. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Bring more. Oh my goodness, it's weird to know. It's funny to me. Things we take for granted, they're like, holy crap, I can't believe y'all get this. It makes you appreciate the stuff we do get much more.
Well, like then the one guy when he was outside and he's like, "Do you guys' sunsets always look like this?" And somebody in the comments said, "Man, y'all ain't got nothing over there."
Yeah, y'all
ain't
got
even
nothing.
got sunsets. Yeah.
You don't even got sunsets? No, we got cloud sets. Oh my goodness.
I mean, they got tuna to put on their baked potatoes. I'm sorry, a jacket potato.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've been in the back.
You know, Bill.
You'll never eat there. Oh.
If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. I'll go to Golden Corral.
If it's 90 something degrees up to 100, I'd love to take that tent back out to see how quick I could set it up. But I don't want to do it when the kids are going to be here, so I'd have to do it early and then fold it back down. Honestly, it only took me less than 5 minutes to pack it all back up. I was surprised. 10 minutes to set it up, 5 minutes to take it down, if that. Because then I knew what was going on at that point. So I'm sure the next time I go to set this up, it's going to be quick. Just popping all the things out and then, stretching it out, and it'll, then maybe I can make a better video out of it. I did have on my little wireless mic, which was working great, but y'all can't tell because the video's playing at super slow speed and the audio's all crackly. So it works fine if I play it here, but that's the only way. What? There's a mod heist going on? Man, I don't know what to do. I better get in on that one. Uh-oh. I almost put as much money as Cloud Chucker does. And I'm not trying to do that. Wow, everybody jumped on it real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Bill took the last seat. Okay.
Damn it.
It's full now, Cloud Chucker. We better win.
I spelled heist wrong. Oh well. No, I'm not doing the chocolate fountain.
I do, Scott. I do.
Yeah.
I could run that as a source and it would play. Oh, we got some vicious ants. We won.
It's because
we want to pay us. Pay us. I got 600,000. Not to mention the what is that 200 million that Cloud Chucker just won? Good Lord. You're going to break our thing. That's awesome. We won. I like it. I like it a lot. Gonna make Dire thing go broke. Man, we're gonna have to print some more money. Scuba made me buy stuff. Oh, that's awesome, RS. So RS saw the Dead Rabbit 4, and he likes it so much he's gonna buy another one. That's freaking awesome, RS. You know what? Scuba has not tried to make y'all buy stuff in a long time, and Don't go buy the tent because I showed it to you. I was just showing you what I got.
No, you're up in my lap. We're
We
gonna
have a
cut your
purpose
nails
for
now.
it. That was the reason, and I thought 183 was a good deal on it.
Other people might have a purpose for it.
Because it's like 37% off or something because of Prime Day, so that's why I got it. I did not go crazy for Prime Day. I think today was the last day. Maybe there's one more day. I don't know. I was thinking it's 23rd to 26th. I could be wrong. But John Q,
Hello,
you
John
are
Q.
$1 late and a day short.
What?
He just said what?
It's a day late and $1 short.
The bill takes to get used to, but it's awesome. Yeah, exactly, RS. It really isn't hard. I think the more times you build on it, the easier it's going to be. See, I see Cobra and...
That's what he said.
Okay. I'm getting that weird symbol again. Today is the last day? Okay, thanks, Linda. I was pretty
stop
sure.
with the claws. Come here. You know what?
Come. Yeah, I bought like 3 or 4 things from Prime Day, and then I told myself I was not going to keep looking at it because I honestly don't have the money to spend. So that's the main reason I'm not looking at it. I don't want to see something and go, ooh, I really want that, and then I can't afford to buy it, so I just stayed away. The cotton placement's the only finicky item. Exactly. Yeah, cotton on any RTA or anything like that is a little tricky. Once you get that one in there right, nothing. No problem. Prime Day ain't what it used to be. I can get behind that, John Q. I can definitely get behind that. A lot of stuff ain't what it used to be. I mean, same thing with Black Friday. It used to be really nice to be able to go to a store and get a great deal. Now it's all online. You don't have to go to the stores anymore. So you don't see the people camping out and stuff like they used to. The other one broke. Must have been wear and tear on the contacts. Yeah, Cloud Chucker, I have so many USB-C cables, I couldn't even begin to tell you. I have cables that are like 50 feet long because of the Starlink satellite. But I always go, well, I'm always hunting for one when I need it, so I buy more and then I buy more. We're not going to be
I just found these.
I mean, I got a USB-C cable just sitting here on my desk. This is USB-A to USB-C, but I got a lot of USB-C to USB-C because those seem to work better, especially charge-wise. So I like using those. I have a USB-C plugged in my computer that tells me how many watts it's pulling when it's charging something.
How did I miss a claw? What are you digging into my leg currently?
Yeah, USB-C to USB-C. This one that's plugged in my PC, which I have no idea what it was plugged into, but this one's thick, number one, but it shows the actual, it has a display right here and shows what
one of those feels sharp.
What wattage is going to your device. And it's only like a 3-foot cable. It's not really long, but it's enough. Yeah, see, okay, now you can see the display on there. 0 watts. Even though it's trying to focus on my face.
Is that the one that I missed? Did I miss one? I did.
Anyways, there we go. That's that. Oh, Linda, yeah, it used to be I used to be one of those people that would go and camp out at a store. I mean, I know I did when PlayStation 3 came out back in, what was that, 2019 or something? I can't even remember the year. No, I think 2003. I have a hat that shows it. I don't know what year it was, but whenever the PlayStation 3 came out, I camped out for 3 days, but I was first in line. 3 days I was in there. And it was so cold. That was like the coldest. Oh, let me give you a comparison. Here's the Pure Max V2. Here's the Nexi. So the Nexi is just slightly shorter, and I mean slightly shorter than the Pure Max. I will say, I think the Pure Max is a little thicker width-wise, but not by much. They're almost, this one's just slightly smaller than the Pure Max. Cordless phones. Man, don't you remember the old phones with the metal antenna? It was just a house phone, but it was cordless. Oh, that was the bomb. My mom's phone at our old house, we had one of those that had the freaking 100-foot cord that got all wrapped up. We can take the phone halfway across the room. Yeah, headphones for you. My Zoom. Uh-oh. Scott's got another picture. He put me where you are and you where I am. You were messing with my head there, Scott. Hold on, I'll be right back. I was like, what happened?
He just got up and left. So I'm trying to vape the rest of this liquid out of here, and I found some coils that look like they're from QP, Alien V2s. So I'm going to hand this over to him when this tank is empty so he can replace my coils, because this tastes like straight up ass. I feel like I'm vaping a charcoal grill. It does not taste good at all. Oh, you got another picture for us, Scott? Oh. I don't go in his office. It's scary. You might find me like under an avalanche of things. It's my big chance to talk. I ain't got nothing to talk about now, John Q. We had a Rolly thing that you could plug the phone into that was like 200 feet, and it was on a spool, so you could just take the whole phone with you and roll it away.
What was I about to say when I came back in here?
I don't know.
Oh, so have y'all heard about the Grand Theft Auto 6 drama? So Grand Theft Auto has always been like the best-selling game ever for consoles. And then they came out with Grand Theft Auto Online, and everybody was playing it online. Anyways, the new one for the standard edition is $80. The premium edition, which gives you a bunch more stuff, is $100. The thing that's weird is you cannot buy, and Grand Theft Auto has always had a physical copy of the game. This new one is only digital. So they were going to put it out in the retail stores without a physical disc. It was going to have the case, but inside the case was just going to be a digital code so you could go download it. And all the retailers have boycotted it and said, we're not putting that on our shelf. If you can't make a disc, we're not doing it. And then the people that make Grand Theft Auto is like, well, that's a win for us. Now we don't have to print a bunch of discs, maybe last minute so that everybody can get it. So we can do updates all the way through until the actual release day. So they think that's good for them. So it's not hurting them any. And the retailers, I mean, wasn't really making money off of it anyway. So you've been playing Forza Horizon, yeah. Now I don't know about the drama with Forza Horizon. I haven't kept up with that, but
Forza Horizon, not Forza Horizon. How'd you screw that up twice in a row?
I don't know. If you can screw it up, I'm gonna do
it. You did.
I'm getting bad habit from Linda.
Linda, the word you were looking for yesterday is acidity.
Acidity, yeah. What was she saying? Acidity. I was like, what the hell is she
Acidity.
trying to say?
Acidity instead of acidity. She was forgetting the D.
And Will was beating me to a lot of the answers. It's not like I didn't know what it was, but
I was beating both y'all to the answers. I was washing dishes, just hollering shit out. And
oh my
yeah,
gosh, the
Linda and her
cosmopolitan.
cosmopolitan ice
Yeah,
cream.
Linda was like, "What is that ice cream called? That's strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate." She's like, "Cosmopolitan. That's it, Cosmopolitan." I was like, "No, Linda,
Close.
no, it's not Cosmopolitan. That's a drink, Linda." I thought you stopped drinking, but you still know what they're called, don't
Yeah,
you?
it sounded familiar, damn it.
Hey, Peanut.
Hey, Peanut.
So, Cloud Chucker, has that new update came out for Little Nightmares 3 yet? I haven't been keeping up, so I don't know if it has. The only thing we've been playing is Crimson Desert. I've beaten that game to death. I don't think I have it at 100%, but I'm pretty close. I've done like everything you can do on Crimson Desert. And went and found all the secrets. I've done all the Abyss puzzles, every single one of them. I like games that have puzzles, so I really enjoy doing all the Abyss stuff up in the
Well,
sky.
good, because when I go and do those and I get stuck, I'm gonna call you. Be like, come do this.
I remember how to do most of them. Some of them are old. You're not sure? All right, no big deal. Wait, you mean Neapolitan was the worst. I mean Cosmopolitan.
I mean, cosmopolitan ice cream may not be that good, but I bet as a sherbet it would be pretty good. That just sounds weird. It's sherbet. I don't care how they spell it. Sherbet.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed because I was looking for ice cream at the grocery store yesterday or the other day.
I will be making wire shortly now that I have those things. I just got them in, so yesterday.
The only ice cream that they actually had that I could find was like vanilla and chocolate. Anything that had a flavor, or like you used to be able to get what do they call it, moose tracks, or the caramel toffee crunch or whatever. All of that stuff is no longer ice cream. It's frozen dairy dessert, and it sucks donkey ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they changed it to where it has to have a certain amount of cream in it, or it's considered frozen dairy dessert.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So it's like, did they lower their cream standards, or now they just can't call it ice cream?
Yes, because it's cheaper to make. So it sucks. The
so
frozen
you think
dairy
they changed
dessert
the recipe and made it lighter because of the fact that they're only calling it a dairy dessert?
Yes, because okay, so for example, Turkey Hill, the favorite ice cream that I used to get. Almost all of Turkey Hill was all ice cream.
Yeah.
And then the last time I bought the chocolate peanut butter cup, as soon as I opened it, I noticed the consistency was different. It was too soft. It was almost melted. And then I looked at the package, and of course, yeah, it's no longer ice cream. It's frozen dairy dessert.
Okay, so there is a difference. It's not just that they can't label it as ice cream. There's actually
they never could. Those standards have been in place for a very long time.
Yeah.
No, they changed the recipe, and now it all sucks.
Bubblegum ice cream from Baskin Robbins is yummy, which is also frozen dairy dessert. Because if it's Baskin Robbins, they don't make ice cream.
Well, it depends on if you go in the store. If you go to Baskin Robbins, just like if you go to Cold Stone, that's going to be ice cream. But at the grocery store, that shit ain't. Look at this. This whole chunk right here is gray.
Just chop it off.
That whole chunk.
You'll have a big bald spot right there. I thought I should just dye my hair, just blonde my hair out, so I can get some Guy Fieri people again. I'll get noticed.
I thought about dyeing it before your son's wedding, but dye it what color? I don't even know what color this fucking is anymore. Because in the sunshine with no
Just
product
do
in
the
it,
maroon thing. That would be nice.
that's too dark.
You think? Nah.
Yes. My eyebrow. Do you see my eyebrows? My eyebrows are not that dark. It would look
You can
ridiculous.
paint those in like everybody else.
Mm.
Just paint them on there. Anytime somebody says Sanders, it makes me think of my own name. It looks like my first initial on my last name, even though it's not.
It
But
reminds me of chicken, so I don't know.
connects. It immediately
I
makes
see
you think.
Sanders, I think of Colonel. I'm like, chicken.
Colonel Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Title of the backstage release on June 12th. Oh, it is the first installment of Secrets of the Spiral Expansion Pass.
Do something
Really?
new,
So
red.
it should be already out then if it came out June 12th. Why didn't I get a notice saying, hey, this game updated in the background?
Because it's DLC,
Do
so you
something new,
probably got to
Diet
buy it.
Red.
So, in order to do an actual red, I would have to bleach it first, and I don't want to bleach my hair. I still prefer Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich myself.
Wow, y'all are. How come Will has so many coins? What? I'm not
That's
even on the
that's the
list
best
anymore.
fast food is a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich with cheese and mayo and a baked potato.
Uh-oh. Another
Takes
mod
the shit.
heist is going. Y'all know better. It never wins twice in a row. If it
You
does,
hush.
that'll be a first.
You're not in it, are you?
No,
Well, good. We might win.
I'm not in this one. I just can't see y'all winning twice in a row. You did.
Damn it. No, we're not dead. We just got all your dead batteries.
Well, you got dead batteries, but you also got no money, and I'm sure it took
Right.
whatever you bet. So that's the way that works. Yeah, I think Jimmy John's Freaky Fat. Oh yeah, I have had Jimmy John's and I thought they were pretty good. And what Scott was saying earlier, yeah, I like the spicy chicken sandwich anywhere.
That's why I don't want to do it, John Q. My hair is already frizzy and dry as shit. I don't want to fucking bleach it and look like I got a bale of hay on my head.
They closed your Wendy's, Scott? Why would they do that? They had to close what was it, Krispy Kreme, because it was getting too much business.
Yep.
When do you see that happen? It was so crowded they had to close it down.
We're a bunch of fatties around here. It was backing traffic up onto the main road. And like, all right, we didn't think this through. Y'all really like fucking donuts.
Yeah. So.
But you know what? The original Krispy Kreme store that we have around here is right down the road from us. You know that, right?
Oh, don't tell me that, Neil.
You're supposed to be listening to me talk about donuts.
Oh, what about donuts?
The original Krispy Kreme,
yeah,
is on Mercury. It's right down the road from us.
The original Krispy Kreme, what for
the
here?
The one that's been around here forever.
Because I've had them in Georgia since I was a little kid, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was like the first one around here.
Huh. And we always had the people that would go and buy a bunch of Krispy Kremes and then they would turn around and sell them for more money on the corner. But they're never as good as unless you get them hot, right straight off the man. They just
John Q, the whole plan is that they were going to move to a larger location, because it was in a little. It's next to the mall, and then there's a Target and a Barnes and Noble and all that shit, and they have like 3 fast food restaurants right there, and it was in one of those buildings. It was a very, very small parking lot. It was very difficult to get to, and there was no parking. So when people would swarm there, it just clogged everything up and turned into a nightmare. They just never reopened another store for some reason. But it was always packed.
Yeah.
That's why I never went there, because Especially if the hot donut light was on, you can just hang it up. You ain't getting in there.
The Wendy's here burned down 15 years ago. Oh, they didn't rebuild it. Okay. Well, that sucks, Scott. Like, y'all
We got
need to
Wendy's all
rebuild
over the
this.
place
What's
around
wrong
here.
with y'all? I need my Baconator. You might bet all your coins. Wow, Cloud Chucker. You know what? Go ahead, because that'll take you to nothing. You will no longer be in the top list. Because, you know, people that gamble like that lose all their coins. And then what do?
Oh my God.
I wish it was like free parking. What are you doing? You brought
Do something with that.
So Munchkin brought me her mod with some coils from QP. When did you steal these from me? And
I found them in here.
yeah, those are from QP Designs. Those are like fatality coils, man. They're not made for your giant behemoth tank.
Why not?
I mean, they'll work, yeah, but let's
What do
see
you mean
what's...
Krispy Kremes are fucking gross? Shun the non-believer. What? They're not gross. They're delicious.
I really seriously doubt you need new coils, but I mean,
They used to, no, because they're not firing at the same time. You supposedly fixed it last time, and it still sucks. So please put new coils
So
in.
Munchkin says it's all messed up, and I need to fix it. All right, I just need to find my screwdriver, the flathead one, which, you know what, I can
Like when
use.
I was in high school during exams, Krispy Kreme would show up at the high school and have tables set out through the high school to sell donuts. Of course, that's when I had the metabolism of a fly, so I could eat a dozen donuts and not fucking.
All right.
I just cleaned them and rewicked last weekend, and it already tastes like ass. It'll go to being fine, and then all of a sudden it'll be burnt cotton because one of the wicks is firing, or one of the coils is firing faster than the other one.
Let's see here.
There's a little place in Richmond called Country Style Donuts. I didn't know you could put that much powdered sugar on a donut. It's like an inch thick. I don't know how they get it to stick, but they're delicious. They're crispy on the outside and nice and fluffy on the inside.
Wow, that is... I need to figure out how to set up this microscope so it's not so close.
Put it on a couple books or something to lift it up in the air.
I mean, I'm not trying to see if my fingernails short enough now? I mean, y'all been giving me so much crap.
You can tell you haven't had wings in a while.
My thumb might
because your
still
fingernails aren't orange.
What do you mean? You think I got my fingernails get orange because I eat chicken wings?
Maybe Scuba, not me, John Q. They didn't really have drive-in restaurants when I was a teenager.
Oh, that's tight. All right.
Our Sonic still has some of the waiters and waitresses on roller skates.
So apparently you have one coil that's obviously firing more than the other because it looks burnt.
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. But you try not to hear me and telling me I'm imagining shit.
Look how hard she bakes, man. Just caramelizes the crap out of this. All right.
Yeah, it tastes pretty damn nasty too, Harry.
Well, instead of me trying to fix it or anything, I'm just can't. Screwdriver not fitting in.
Mm-hmm.
Losing my mind. Oh, what? Okay, I thought this was a screwdriver. This is 3-sided. I don't know if y'all can tell.
Oh, yeah, it's not flat.
There we go. I was trying to use that. That's a triangle. That's not gonna work.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna work.
That's how bad my vision is right now. It's like, what the heck are you doing, man?
Ashes of the past are the flavors of the future. You know, charcoal grill is not a flavor that I prefer to vape. They were clean a week ago, John Q. I scrubbed them off and washed everything out and re-wicked, and it was great for about 3 days. And then all of a sudden, it started fucking firing weird again.
Okay,
And
let's double
everything's
check
tight.
my work here. Okay, that's a flathead for sure. All right. I just didn't want to try this again and go, well, I guess this one ain't working either.
King Cobra says to make sure you use Creed's Addy stand when you put the coils in so it holds it.
Oh, the electric part's working.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, use Creed's Addy stand.
Mm-hmm.
I will do it.
I don't buy juice, John Q. I make it.
Man, I can't get the that comment.
All we can see is your finger.
I can't see.
Neither can we.
Well, oh, yeah, it's not turning it. Like this screwdriver is too small or something.
Are you trying to use an electric one?
Yeah,
Well,
because
my guess is that the screw is in too fucking tight for the
hold
electric
on.
screwdriver.
No, it already turned it some. I need to get one a little bit bigger. Hold on.
I don't use any sweetener, John Q. The only thing that I put in my juice is caramel butter flavor, cinnamon Danish swirl, Bavarian cream,
Whoa.
and pear with stevia. That's it. 4 ingredients with VG and nicotine. I'm telling you, it's one of the coils was not firing correctly. When the coils are firing great, I can at least get 2 to 3 weeks between rewicking.
Okay, that should do it. I don't know where my little my tweezers are. Wow, that just came
I
right
haven't
out.
had frozen yogurt in a long time.
Dump that
It's
right in
not
the
really any
trash.
better
Okay.
than.
This, look how dark it is right there. That's not
Well, I mean, I
good.
don't add any extra sweetener. It's just in the pear flavor.
I need to clean. Ooh, I touched it on my hand.
No.
I got to clean this out and this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, I can't help what the flavors are. If they're sweet, it's sweet. I don't add extra sweetener to it. Again, when the coils are working properly, I can go 2, 3 weeks before I have to rewick again. And the stevia is not added. It's in the pear flavor. I tried to get another pear flavor and it turned out wrong. It didn't taste the same. It was very weird. See, the banana coconut custard cake sounds good, but every banana flavor I've ever tried, it gets cloying after a while. No, all the screws were tightened. The only thing I can think of is that one of the wires in the wrap was broken or kinked somehow because it was the same coil that would start firing faster than the other. So I even tried to botch up the other coil so it would try to fire faster, and it didn't work. I've been holding out as long as I can, but I can't take it anymore. It's nasty. So I'm pretty sure my Best Buy credit card should be paid off now. Yeah, actually I did the other day because my mod fell off. Well, no, the cat knocked it off the couch and it kept saying to check the Addy. So I did check the 510 and that was fine. Yeah, so Best Buy should be paid off. So I'm going to take that payment and add it to my other credit card so I can get that paid off super fast.
Where's Breeze at? Did she sleep through the show again?
She napping.
Bad Breeze. When she goes back and watches this later. You know, she's supposed to be here.
2 years and no credit card. Yeah.
I can't even
That
get
would be
down
nice.
in there.
What, down in, I don't care.
In the center where the 510, I mean, about as good as I can get that.
Right. I never had a bad one from Crimmy, so I thought they were fine. Oh, Bree says she's here. She's just listening.
Oh, damn it. I thought I caught her.
And they gave you little farm animals with your juice, too. Hey, CDC.
CDC, what's up? I need see right there in the corner. There's a little bit of gunk. I'm trying to get it all out.
I'm not
but,
worried about that.
Well, I am. So.
Well, you can use those little brushes in that bowl by the sink.
But you can only get so
you
much
can also
because
use
it can't.
Dish soap too. There's one that I have bent all up that I use that works good.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's under a microscope, guys. So you know. All right. So now we have to put new coils in here, which let's judge how deep they need to be. So you got your negative side and your positive side here separated by this little insulator in between.
Ain't nobody got time for that darn thing.
I always like not too long actually. I just need to take a little bit off these. Let's do the same on both. All right, good enough. Now, I may have to stretch this coil out a little bit because of the fact it won't reach that far across without stretching it. Undo that. There we go. That one's in there. That one's in there. So now all I gotta do is tighten these up. We'll see if we can get them firing equally. Now this electric thing is gonna go at it, so that'll be. Camera, try. Whoa.
Trash bag wants to know if the distance between positive and negative is standard.
No, it is different on every atomizer you look at. So as long as they're not touching, obviously you don't want the negative and positive touching. So any atomizer that I pull out, regardless of whatever it is, whether it be this one or whatever, you're going to see some type of configuration where the positive and negative are separated from each other. Like on this one. So one side goes down to the center pin right here. That's your positive, and then the negative is the actual threads. And you can see the insulation around that screw. Do you see that white ring around the screw? That's the insulation so that the positive and negative can't touch. So when you stick this on your mod, you got your positive here and your negative here, which connects, and then you're good to go. And then it makes its connection up through here, which I need to take. I haven't got to the build stand part. Give me a minute. Straighten these out. That one could be a little better. Hey, focus, Daniel-san. All right. So now let's make sure all these are tight. Just doing this by hand instead of using the little electric part. Last screwdriver I had like this that I overdid, I broke it. So I don't want to break this one too. Yeah, now they're really tight.
The number of wraps on the coil does affect the resistance.
Yes.
And what are you talking about, Will? They didn't do what 5 years ago? Are you? Well, what are you talking about?
Not only the number of coils change the resistance, the thickness of the wire, how much wire is on there, spacing of the wire, everything changes the resistance.
The diameter of the coil, whether like the inside space. Am I still mad at my boss? Not today, because he redeemed himself and jumped in and ganged up on a lender with me. But give it time. I'll probably be mad at him again Monday.
So you can see these lines.
He was on my
here,
shit
right?
list last week too, or earlier this week.
Most of the time when you have a new coil like this, you'll get that arcing between coils. And usually you can just strum this, take out any shorts. So you see that line is really bright right there. If you kept firing it like that, you would burn out your coils. So just strum these a few times. See how now it's firing nice and warm and from the center. And I still see one spot that's a little hot. So take your time with this part. It's really important that they're firing evenly and no shorts in between there. And then after you fire them, which makes the wire more malleable, you go back and double check your tightness again.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if he gave me a big old nice fat bonus so I could buy a minivan, but I don't think he's going to do that.
I don't think so either. You can see the wire changing color.
He did buy me a bag of pistachio nuts the other day.
We got
told the other attorney
on the man, this shows so much clearer on this microscope.
Ew, look at all the crud that she needed to
look at Munchkin's puff counter. I just want y'all to take 188,162, and that's probably flipped over.
That's the only mod I use.
Exactly. I told her that's what I'm saying.
She needs to be more upfront with her bribes.
So this chimney right here goes on top of here, but not until I put some cotton on there. But you can see that's right dead center over there. So get some cotton now.
What cotton are you going to use?
I don't have any Muji in here, so if you
want I got Muji right here.
All right, well, bring me some Muji. I like Muji anyway. Man, do y'all know how long it's been since I've used Muji?
And don't overwick it.
Don't overwick it, so the Muji. I haven't done this in a long time. So on the Muji cotton, there's always this layer on the outside. Man, this is
I like the heat, John Q.
This layer on the outside that's kind of like almost like a blue jean type material. I always peel that off. So I'll just grab just the very last layer here. Peel that off.
Damn, that is uppy closey.
Off. I know. And then now all you have left is the nice fluffy cotton, which is
Let
what
me
you
see
want.
how wide of a strip you're using so I can yell at you and tell you it's too much or not enough. All right. That looks sufficient.
I haven't been doing this at all, ever. Then you think I'm going to use too much cotton. You're like, yeah, that's not good.
Well,
And
because the last couple times you put too much in there. That wasn't DeMillan, that was Jen. When the what is she used to stuff her coils with? I can't remember what she called it.
Scottish roll?
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
Trying to like shove a damn
She probably
tampon
still
in her
does the
coils.
Scottish roll, which is fine. I mean, that works. So, oh, I'm way off camera. Sorry. It's really hard to under a microscope. If I barely move that, I'm off camera. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I got to figure out how to make this further away.
We bought a case of it, and it's great because it also comes in handy for taking off my nail polish or my makeup.
My, I guess I
Your
am.
boss is crying today. See, we've got a rule: no crying in real estate. Now, lots of people don't subscribe to that, but I tell them you got to get thicker skin. Suck it up.
I don't know why my tweezers are missing, man.
They're probably not. They're somewhere on your desk.
Oh, I found them. All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
I need those to break this out.
Don't rake it out too much.
I don't rake it out too much. I just rake it out a little bit.
You cry all the time, Hot Butter Steve. I'm sorry, but are you in real estate? Because crying is
Oh, it's
acceptable
Hot Butter Steve.
in other areas, just not real estate.
When are you going to do your show, Hot Butter Steve? I did see that you got up in the air. Congratulations for getting that paramotor back up in the air. Besides just paragliding, which I know is amazing to do that also, but
I'm impressed with his shower setup that he did. Matter of fact, Hot Butter Steve, you'll think this is amusing because the other Steve was in the shower, and when he got out, I was like, "Hey," he said, "What are you watching?" Just watch Hot Butter Steve take a shower. Would you would you like to watch too? And he's like, "All right, I'll pull that up." I'm morbidly curious, but I'm impressed that you didn't get water all over the place. That was pretty good.
I need your juice. Now, doesn't that look pretty, guys? I mean, except for that hair that I probably won't be able to grab. This is under a microscope.
You gonna have me vaping cat hair?
I'm there. It's gone. That is
Thank
hard
you.
to grab. Holy
Here.
moly!
Catch.
I caught. All right, so now we get that really luscious capillary action. Yeah, that's it. That juice drip down on there.
Why does it look like there's weird shit in the cotton?
Because real cotton is like that.
Yeah.
It has imperfections.
I mean, you're talking to somebody that accidentally vaped a fly before, so I don't care. I don't give a shit.
So
that was nasty, by the way, y'all.
did Steve say when he's going to do it? Oh, Sunday at 8 p.m. Perfect, man.
Ow, I just got
That's
margarita
when I'm winding
in my
down anyway. Hell yeah, that sounds good. Hopefully you'll have video from your flight and everything. I mean, I know you took video because you had pictures of it on.
I mean, John
Facebook.
Q, I think that's acceptable if the bacon egg sandwich came out really good. He made pancakes on the griddle, and I just wrapped them around pieces of bacon, and that was so good. It was delicious. I had been craving that for a month. Like
the food that comes off that griddle is just damn good. It just is. I mean, maybe I'm losing my mind, but it seems like that griddle really, even the burgers and stuff, and I know they were just frozen burgers, but those are pretty good for frozen burgers. I mean, I did put some
especially
frozen on food there because I can't have it. Just
frozen Food Line burgers.
Yeah, they were frozen Food Line burgers.
I'm too cheap to pay for fucking Bubba burgers. They've lost their damn mind. $16 for fucking 6 burgers.
Yeah, The price of ground beef has gone completely ridiculous.
Bubba burgers have always been stupid expensive, though.
Yeah, but not
So I
that
was
much.
looking at the fresh made ones, and they were quarter-pound patties, and there was 4 of them for like $8, which wasn't bad. But I needed a correct amount for the bun to burger ratio, so I would have had to get 2 packs. The
There we
smash
go.
burgers I like, but I'm not buying them at Food Lion because they're cheaper at Sam's Club and you get double the amount. Oh, I'm shallow and cheap, Steve. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I ain't got to lie. I ain't got to lie.
Mm-mm.
All right, let's fill this thing up because I'm sure she's gonna be vaping this juice.
It is.
There's a hair.
I still don't understand.
You can see everything on this freaking microscope.
I still don't understand why they don't have burgers or especially hot dogs and hot dog buns in the same numerical packaging scheme. It seems stupid. It's a conspiracy by Big Hot Dog.
Focus. It's just too close for it to focus. Apparently, wait. Let me hit the button. There we go. Sorry.
But like at Sam's Club, we got like 4 packs of Hebrew National hot dogs for I think it's like $10. I like those hot dogs. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, the only reason I don't like them, they taste good. They're just too darn skinny.
Yeah, but those plump when you cook them things are disgusting. They don't taste good. Yuck.
At least they're more filling.
No, I haven't, but I knew somebody in high school that did. There was even a little song about it.
There we go. Okay,
Tongs
that
and a
looks
friend that can keep a secret.
full, to say the least.
You just got to be very particular the size or the shape of the tongs you use. Wide open.
Yeah, I know that's the way you like it, but I got to do a couple of vapes on it to make sure it's okay. You know.
No, you don't.
Got to make sure. And you vape at 95 watts. That's a little high for those coils.
It's perfectly fine. Shut your face.
That's why it's burnt.
No, it's burnt because they weren't firing at the same time.
Oh.
It's good shit, isn't it?
Yeah, because I built it.
Exactly. Shut your face.
Oh, that's...
shut up your face.
I turned it completely closed. That did not work.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Did you get your new dress yet?
Clouds, bro, clouds. Hopefully he's got a new dress. I mean, what's he going to do?
We're not arguing, CDC. I'm just telling him why he's wrong.
Is Endless Foot Drag still later this year? That already happened this year, didn't it? I think Endless Foot Drag already happened.
See, they've had these things at the grocery store. The ciabatta rolls with cheddar cheese melted on top. And
I think so. Oh, end of September. Okay, cool. Well, you got something to look forward to there. It's happening. He's like, it's going down. Look, I got a broken prop right there. There's one of my broken props. And you know what? One of those was my fault. I get it. That's the one I had the brake line wrapped around my arm and didn't know it. But the other 2 props that I broke was not my fault. That was the cage flexing, which I have since fixed. I think, because I didn't have a bit of problems on my last takeoff. Man, this thing vapes hardcore. Okay, you can have it back now.
Is he? I assume he's okay.
The organizer got in a horrible wreck. Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Gimme. Thank you.
That's vaping really good. It's not a gurgling or anything. I think she'll like that.
He's not quite okay, but he's doing it. He hit power lines and fell.
Oh, wow. I wonder if I saw
that
video.
Doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Yeah, power lines are a big, besides water, I would say power lines are another really big problem for paramotor pilots.
Yeah, the whole zappy part
It's,
probably is
well,
kind of uncomfortable.
the problem with power lines is if you see the poles, great. You know, power lines are coming up. But there's a lot of telephone poles that are hidden behind trees. You can't see that.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be flying down by the trees anyway.
Right. Well, I mean, if you're doing a cross country, you can't inspect the entire area. So now, if you're flying in an area then you should have already scouted it out and know where the power lines are. Like when I fly at Campbell Airfield, there's only one power line besides over by the power station and the main road. That's it. So you shouldn't be flying that low anyway, unless the only time you should fly low is if you are highly familiar with the area. Otherwise, don't do it, because
there's no reason to fly low unless you're landing or taking off.
People like flying
that sounds
low.
good,
They
Neil.
think
and that's when they fly into trees and power lines.
I don't personally enjoy flying low. I know Will likes to fly low, not really low, but Will likes flying low.
Will, I appreciate that, but that was a lot longer than 5 years ago.
There's a lot of reasons to fly low, right? Yeah.
You're now one of my favorite people, and even though you retracted that message, I know what it said. So
yeah.
and it's fun as fuck until you hit a power line.
Well,
and not so much.
It's not just the power lines. Then you got rotor coming off trees and stuff, which can really, mess with you. If you're in a wide open field,
I said unless you're landing or taking off, John Q.
Yeah.
There are exceptions.
How do you land without going low? Like Hot Butter Steve would say, we've never left anybody up there. Nobody gets left up in the sky. Just saying.
Yes, Will, thank you for explaining that. And again, that was a lot longer than 5 years ago, but you're officially my favorite person for insinuating that I graduated high school 5 years ago. So, yeah. I'll take it. Even though I know you're completely full of shit, I'll take it anyway.
I feel a breeze when I fly low. Harry? What the hell is... Harry, what are you flying?
You or your zipper, Harry.
Oh, you feel a breeze when your fly is low. That's different. That's different. If you feel a breeze when your fly is low, that's a whole nother ball game right there. And I'm guilty of doing that. I do that so much at work because my belt is magnetic. So I always try to click my belt first, and sometimes I forget to zip up. So I'll walk around.
You and Jeff
fly
both
wide open.
Both of y'all do. At least I can correct you without it being awkward.
I need to fly with a low fly. Hot Butter Steve, my last video, I did that. And I even said, after I landed, only on the long video, the 13-minute video I think that I posted, I landed, and then before I turned the camera off, I looked down. I was like, oh my God, I did this whole flight with my fly open. Is this good content? And then I did a shout out to Kyle O'Glee because I was like, this is so Kyle O'Glee right here. Is this good content?
Kitty.
Which I train with Kyle O'Glee, and I'm pretty sure Hot Butter Steve knows that. Really great guy.
It's all named after real estate agents.
We every time we take Kyle O'Glee out to lunch and pay for his lunch. Oh, y'all didn't have to do that? I was like, no, dude, you helped me get in the sky, which is what I've been wanting to do.
We're not doing a cookout, Neil. We're going to one. All I have to do is show up and eat all of her shrimp because she owes me. Her 2 closings that I had this week were both nightmares.
Oh, well, there you go. On accident. Yeah. There's Chevy. I did see Chevy had a video going live earlier on Facebook, and he was like, I'm going live. He was cutting his grass, and he said, I'm going live just in case Crackhead start something. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm not familiar with the whole situation that's going on, but I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I was telling him how he could kill weeds, which if y'all have problems with weeds in your driveway, like we have a gravel driveway here, and I use, which is, you can look up videos if you want on YouTube. I use a gallon of water, a gallon of vinegar, 1 cup, and it doesn't do good to put more, 1 cup of salt, and then maybe a couple tablespoons of dishwashing detergent, which I use Dawn. And the detergent is to make it stick to the leaves and or grass coming out of the ground. So you want to spray that using a backpack sprayer or whatever kind of cheap sprayer you got. If you got a 2-gallon one, that's perfect because you're going to put 2 gallons in there. And then just spray all your plants. Within 24 to 48 hours, they're all dead. And it's better to leave it on there because it'll saturate down into the ground and kill any of the seeds that are in the ground for up to 14 months. So if you go ahead and start pulling all the dead weeds out, that you're hurting yourself because then new ones could spring up. If you let it sit for at least 2 weeks and then pull them, then you're good. You'll be good for 14 months. No weeds. Homemade herbicide, exactly, Bill. And it's not using any of those freaking what's that man, Roundup that costs an arm and a leg. You can make it yourself at home.
All right. Why I trimmed your nails? Why are they still sharp as hell? Damn.
60% glyphosate, stuff used on farms. It keeps it killed for a year or two. Oh, well, there you go. That's that must be some strong stuff there.
Dawn is just to keep it sticking to the weeds.
Dawn is a degreaser.
They're going to be squeaky clean dead weeds.
Yeah, during our heat wave, we got a heat wave coming tomorrow. We're gonna have glyphosate. Isn't that what I said? I don't know what I said, but whatever. Tomorrow we're supposed to get up to 104. What I saw, that's hot. That's really hot. And honestly, it's not even fun to go fly at 104 because yeah, you got 20-mile-an-hour wind, but it's 104 degrees blowing at you. That's not fun. So hot. Yeah, exactly, Steve.
That's not a visual I needed.
That's why our fly-ins that we have here is the first one's in May, which is just starting to get warm outside. And then the one we have towards the end of the year is in September, which is hurricane season. So it's hit or miss. If there's a hurricane off the coast, then our fly-in is screwed. If there's not one, then every soar the shore that I've went to, we've been able to fly almost every day.
You're going to be passing us way off to the west there, Harry.
It's really nice to fly off the eastern shore because, you know, you got the ocean on one side and then the bay on the other side, which they ain't even 2 miles apart. So if you want to go see the ocean, you go to the
104 is oppressive. Let's see what the humidity is supposed to be.
It will be in the 80s there soon. What do you mean soon, Linda? We hit the 80s a long time ago.
Oh, lovely. All right. So, Saturday's relative humidity is going to be between 70 and 90%.
So, not only hot, but humid on top of that.
We can drink the air with a straw.
That's going to suck. Yeah, so y'all are just now getting to the 80s, and the reason you're getting to the 80s is because we're in the hundreds. It's hot.
Yeah, that is misery weather. It's awful.
It's no fun when it's like that, trash bag. Luckily, we have a pretty good AC system in our house. This house stays. I've never been uncomfortable in this house. If it's ever gotten too hot, we can turn on the AC, and within like 5 or 10 minutes, I'm comfortable.
Except for when you claim you're freezing.
Yeah, she likes to freeze me out of the damn bed.
We got a blanket at Costco. It's a comforter for the bed, and it's supposed to be like a stay cool blanket. That thing is like ice all the time. So whenever I start to sweat, I just flop an arm out on it, and it is fantastic. And it was like $25.
Yeah. Steve, that's the next thing I want to get is a cargo
I
trailer. I
know,
don't
right,
have one
Junkie?
yet. I do think, and I know you're probably like, you're crazy, but I do think it'll be enjoyable building it out. Same way, putting in walls, insulation, um,
I
uh,
have to go potty.
a sink, toilet, place to put the paramotor, a bed, and
Or
solar.
we could skip all that and buy one of the pop-up trailers that we were pricing online that already has a toilet and a shower and two king-size beds
Yeah.
and a grill outside and a stove with an oven inside and
Hey,
a
we'll fly.
sink.
Even though my camera's showing weird right now because she turned hers off. There you go. Little advertisement for you. There's my helmet. I don't have the camera on here. The camera's sitting right there, but the camera's not on it right now. That's my setup. There's mid-flight crisis sticker on there. I got a large helmet because I got a big head, but I do like that this is ratcheting. And this is the PPG Smoke V3 version. I don't have the V5, which is a buddy of mine's got the V5, the new one, but you like it? Yeah, it's been on there, Will. I think it was on there at Soar the Shore last time. I put it on there. Yeah, Munchkin will probably want pre-built. I totally get it. I do think there's a certain feel of accomplishment when you build it out yourself like you did. Even if it's pre-built, not like on a pop-up camper, I can't really put solar on top of that. That's why I wanted a cargo trailer. Because the pop-up campers,
You
you
ain't
can't.
got cargo trailer money.
No,
And
I
if
don't.
the
No.
car in our driveway is any indication on your motivation to fix things and build things out, it ain't happening.
Hey, that's
So we'll
not a
just
good.
buy one that's already done.
That's not a good example right there. Oh, it's fun to do it yourself, but I was divorced and desperate. Damn, Steve, tell it like it really is. I was divorced
Look,
and desperate.
he's just being realistic and it's appreciated.
Yeah.
Not to mention, that shit ain't cheap.
No, none of it's cheap. Hell, this whole sport isn't cheap. I get that. I get it.
Look,
That's
we
why.
found a couple of those pop-up trailers, and I noticed like buying used seems to be a better option because the other people have already kitted it out.
Yeah.
But there were some really nice ones that were under $10,000 that were less than 5 years old.
You won't like pop-up trailers. See?
If I can put an air conditioner in it and it's got a mattress and a bathroom, that's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need to be able to cook inside of it. Just air conditioning, bug free with a mattress.
They can be a hot mess.
From what
Yeah.
I've seen, it looks like it would require lots of maintenance to keep it clean and keep the pop-up part from deteriorating because it is flexible material.
Yeah, where does the paramotor go? Yeah, it would go, well, see, I normally put it on the back of my truck, but if I'm hauling something, then I can't do that.
No, you'd have to break it down and put it in the back of the truck.
Yeah, breaking it down's never fun. I don't have a PAP.
Oh, wah.
Well, the PAP paramotors you can break down in like 5 minutes.
It doesn't matter because I'm buying a car before we buy a trailer, so.
Munchkin says it has
It's
to
a
have a
pipe
hot
dream.
tub.
No, I don't
No,
need
we
a
don't
hot
need the
tub.
hot tub.
The only time I even want a hot tub is when it's wintertime out. Other than that, I don't want to be hot at all.
Ooh,
I
Steve
don't
is
like
going to do a lot of breaking
hot.
down. Yeah, well, we haven't even got that far yet. So I don't know
Chevy, you're a lizard.
which route. I mean, right now we're using a tent. Anytime we go to flying, we're using a tent. Now, technically, I only do that twice a year.
Yeah, those glasses might be a bit much, Scott.
That doesn't warrant the fact of buying a trailer. I'm not going to be traveling the country like you would be to go to different fly-ins. I cannot do that. I can't afford to do that, number one. And yeah, my vehicle couldn't handle that. I'd have to buy a new vehicle, and then you got more. Yeah, that's too much money.
Yeah, I know. Y'all are born with hopes and dreams and aspirations, and I'm here to shut them all down. We're not planning on buying one. My point is if we are going to buy one, I'm not going to get an empty shell that's going to be a fucking money pit. I'll buy one that's already fucking done. But no, we need a new vehicle because my car's got well over 200,000 miles on it. So does his Pilot. We need a reliable vehicle, which is why I'm trying to pay all of my credit cards down to get rid of them so I can free up those funds.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So I can get something.
Makes sense.
Do I have to have a new vehicle now? No. But I can't imagine that car is going to last too much longer. So I want to be prepared. Well, you're not helping, Steve.
Insane electrical and HVAC. Yeah.
You're not helping right now. Yes, car payments do suck, but so does walking.
Well, the good thing about having like a cargo trailer is you don't have to buy everything at once. You can buy just the solar, just the sink or whatever, just the toilet, which we already have a toilet, but you know, so on and so forth. You can buy them little piece at a time instead of sinking all that money in at one time.
Well, CDC, I was pricing because what I want is a Chrysler Pacifica. The one that we drove to Florida was a 2023. They still want an insane amount for those years. But I found some that were like 2019 and 2020 that are much cheaper. They still have all the same bells and whistles. I just need to make sure that there's one that doesn't have over 100,000 miles on it. I'm not expecting anything like, 30,000 miles, but I don't want it to have over 100.
and I have slept in a dumpster. There you go. You don't need a car, you have a mini bike. Well, I do have a mini bike. I can't take that on the road, man.
A cheaper thing would be to buy a motorcycle, and I would love to have one, but I would so get a speeding ticket, and I ain't got ticket money.
So would I. I've had a motorcycle. I know what I do on a motorcycle, and it's not safe. Because the first thing I'm trying to do is see how fast I can go on it, and even though I'm like, oh, I'm just going to take it easy.
Well, that was the same.
It's too much of a temptation.
That was the same problem with the Mercedes. Now, here's
Linda's
my
like,
dilemma,
I'm cool
right?
with the shuttle bus.
Yeah. So I would really like a minivan simply for the fact that when we went to Florida, we put everything and the kitchen sink in there and it fit fine. I could still see, right? But is it worth it for that expense for a couple times a year when I can just rent a car? But at the same time, if I'm going to get a vehicle, I might as well get the one that I want. You know what I mean? If the price difference is not significant enough to make a difference between a car and the minivan.
Yeah, my niece has one of those Can-Am.
No, I'd probably get pulled over immediately.
3-wheel. What is the one she's got? It's called a Spitfire or something.
I thought they were spiders.
It's green. It's a neon green. She sometimes rents it out, but people have been bringing it back with broken stuff on it, and she's had to repair it. And she's like, I'm just going to enjoy it now and not rent it out for a while. Yeah, the Spider. She's got a Spider.
That's what I just said.
It's a neon green color. I'd love to go driving it around, but...
Good night, King Cobra.
Okay. Anyways, we're done tonight, guys. So make sure y'all tune in to Hot Butter Steve on Sunday. I'm sure he's got plenty of stuff to tell us all about because
He's
he
very
hasn't been
entertaining.
on the air in quite some time. He has been in the air, but he hasn't been on the air. What's up with that? Just saying.
What up with that?
How you going to be
What
in
up
the
with
air
that?
but not on the air? That doesn't. You got to have both. You got to have both. But I hope everybody has an excellent weekend. July 4th weekend, who knows what the heck's going to happen? We'll just have to see.
Well, we're off Friday, so July 4th is Saturday.
Oh yeah, so we should still be good to go next Friday. Talk about his cargo build. Yeah, he could do that, Steve. There you go. Talk about your cargo build. Talk about your flight. Show video of your flight. You got plenty. You could do a 4-hour show Sunday. There you go. Keep you up all night. Gonna check out Hot Butter Steve on Sunday. There you go. Y'all know where his channel is. Hot Butter Steve. Look him up. We will catch y'all
I can
next week.
guarantee you he's
Same
the
bat
only
time,
one.
same bat channel.
I thought that said a loaf of soup. All right, have fun, Chevy, making your soup. Soap.
Good night, everybody. See y'all
Night.
soon. Bye.